I know it's late, but I thought I'd see if anyone's awake because I cannot sleep. So give it like 5 minutes and see if anyone pops on, as per usual. Hi, two of a kind. What are you doing? I couldn't sleep. What are you up to? Lots of times when I go live this late, it's too late and everybody's in bed already. And then I was like, no, what? Who said Nikki Rib, check your PayPal? Stacy? Like she has money to send to anybody. What are you watching? I have my other device, so let me look at what you're watching. Oh, is she on live? What? Is it on her community? I have no idea. What? How is she sending Nikki Reb money to her PayPal when they're not even friends anymore? Oh, she titled live that, but it's over. Of course she did. Then she'll probably dirty delete it later. What happened to YouTube not being her home? Damn, I thought we got rid of her. I don't know, maybe her and Rev are going to be friends again. Wouldn't that be perfect? Oh, she's going to come back and do a live unboxing? Oh, Lord, what's she unboxing? Her life? Of course she is. Hopefully Rev is smarter than that, especially after the shit Stacy said about her and Embry and blamed them for everything. Hey, Puck. But you never know. Oh, of course, BoxyCharm. See, I was getting BoxyCharm, but I switched to Hiiiii to Hiiiii, and I'm not happy. I think I'm going to switch back to BoxyCharm, to be honest with you guys. I just feel like I got better stuff in BoxyCharm. Well, Puck, I don't think I even have your email. Hi, Ken. I don't think I have your email address anymore. Do you have mine? Is everything okay? Yeah, it'd be nice if she charges it back, but considering how she's always trying to get people to pay her anyway, like, I'll tell you about the drama if you join my join, she'll probably take it and then still not talk to Stacy. Well, if Stacy's awake and on the prowl, I have no doubt she'll be in here under a troll account soon. I mean, you tried to talk some sense into her. I don't know. You guys want to know my personal opinion? I love drag queens. I love their makeup. It's my thing. Like, I love watching drag queens. I love the way they put their makeup on, but every single time Icky does her makeup, it reminds me of a drag queen who's just learning how to do their makeup. She's no, but if she's got Stacy blocked, she probably wouldn't see it, but I'm sure somebody will tell her. You know how YouTube is. Probably Embry. Who knows? Oh, did she? Well, God. I don't know why she goes live on YouTube. Nobody even goes in there and watches it anymore. Like, right? Who watches her? Nobody. But I mean, is it just me or does it seem like Stacy like uses things to try to be happy sometimes too? I've noticed like when she's buying clothes, when she's like buying makeup and all this stuff. It's sad. Nate, BoxyCharm is just like a subscription, so you pay like $25 a month. Yeah, I know no one watches her TikTok. Hey, Michael. You pay like $25 a month and they send you a box with 5 full-size items of their choice that you can try out, like all different makeup. Hi, Savage. Are you working tonight, my friend? I did, Reza. I went in there and stalked you a little bit. Hold on, Paul, and I'll check my email. Reza, I'm really upset someone made that account. Like, I'm really pissed about it. Like, really, really pissed. Yes. Well, I think it all goes in with her personality issues. So, anyways, I don't know. Let her be live. As long as she's not bothering me, I am a happy camper. As long as she's not in my. Wait, am I your friend on TikTok? Who are you on TikTok? Two of a kind, can you send me a damn message? Who are you on TikTok? I don't know. Well, you're beautiful and you have more personality and you're far more beautiful than any of them could ever be. So, do you know Two of a Kind? Can you message me, please, Two of a Kind, on TikTok so I know who you are? Because I'm sure it's not the same name, right? Wait, is it? Hold on. Ah, I knew that's who it was. I knew it was you. I had the penguin picture. Okay, I knew it was you, Two of a Kind. I just once you told me that we're friends on there, I figured that was you. Um, okay, good night, Reza. Sleep well and don't listen to those assholes. She says she has no money, but I think what happens is Janice pays all the bills and Stacy just f's off her own money. Go figure. But here's my thing: does anybody even talk in her lives? Does anybody talk to her? I don't think they do. Pock, I just saw your email. I'll message you later. I'm probably not going to be on for long. I literally just couldn't sleep. Sometimes, yeah, imagine all the trolls. I just think like the more and more I've watched Stacey, it's just making me sad more than anything the way she treats Janice and just the way she acts. It's like we're watching her slowly spiral more and more downhill and it's not even like it's not even I don't know. It just kind of makes me sad now, to be honest with you guys. No one can comment Nate. She has everyone blocked. What did I step in my socks? So I know Bridget probably won't be in here because it's past her bedtime. I don't know. I can't sleep. I think I'll read for a while or write. I write poetry sometimes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Please don't. Two of a kind. You know it's coming. Instead of like taking some effort, me too, two of a kind, and going out in the sun, you know, just self tan. Actually, it's better for your skin to self tan. So there's that. I have so many boxy, like honestly, you guys, I was getting boxy charm. I read mostly poetry, like Lang Liev is one of my favorite poets, and I like R.H. Sin. I also read, I don't know, I read a lot of Anne Rice. You know, Nate, I don't watch Foodie Beauty too much, but I was watching her yesterday, or was it today? And her makeup actually looked pretty nice. I thought it looked nice. I don't know what Alyssa's opinion is because I don't know if Alyssa watches Foodie Beauty. And Alyssa doesn't usually talk about makeup with me because I don't think she's really into makeup. But I mean, she's never said anything bad about my makeup, so there's that. I like to read scary things a lot, to be honest. But then sometimes I don't like to read that stuff at night because I scare myself. She doesn't clue to do self tanning. Yeah, yeah. If you don't use an exfoliator first and then use a mitt, you're gonna have orange hands and you're gonna have like literal splotches, like especially exfoliating. And with how big that face is, ooh, girl, I like horror. Did you read the Anne Rice series that was about the witches? Taltos? Um, the book. I can't remember what it was called. Let me Google it because it was one of my favorites. I read every single one of them. Witches and Rice book. The Mayfair witches. It was about the right. What was it called? The Witching Hour. That's the one I started with, and then I ended up reading them all. There was like, it was weird. They ended up being witches that only drank like milk. But I remember it was. I think after the first couple, they do get fairly rambly, but then it went into Lasher and Taltos, and I really liked those ones. Um, Queen of the Damned was my favorite of her movies, though. Stephen King was a favorite of mine, but I feel like he got really weird after he got into the car, the not the train wreck, the motorcycle wrecks. That is a long. If that was me, I would like do LWAS instead of the entire name. But what do you think about her makeup, Nate? I just looked at her since you brought her up, and I think it actually looks decent. I mean, comparing it to Stacy's, I think Chantel has a lot more makeup skills if we're comparing it to Stacy. No, is she a train wreck? Absolutely. The Institute, I don't think I read that. Um, you know what books I really liked? If they weren't horror, Maximum Ride. God, who wrote them? I can't remember. Those are really good. Hey, Double Shot. Sometimes it looks too much, but I think tonight or last night, it looked really decent. Double Shot, how are you? Anne Rice does ramble. Yeah, it kind of sucks because her first couple books will be really good and it draws you in, and then they get really rambly. I agree. Um, I read a lot of self-help. I'm reading one called Don't Be a Dick right now that's really good. But a lot of poetry I've been reading lately, like Amanda Lovelace, she's a good poet. Not necessarily rhyming poetry, but just good writing. I'm trying to think of who my favorite author is of all time. I did like Charlene Harris. No, you know who my favorite is? The Talisman's a good one. My favorite, fuck, Janet Ivanovich. She wrote the Bounty Hunter Stephanie Plum books. Those are some of my favorites. I read all of those. You guys are crazy watching her. What is she doing? Is she like putting, I guess she's live right now. Double shot. I'll have to look into Richard Lehman. You know what I did notice though, Nate? She wears very pale makeup, so she looks dead a lot of the time. Like Foodie Beauty needs to she needs to bronze her makeup up just a little bit. It's summertime. I hate moving double shot. It's the worst. You got you guys are sleeping right now, so yes, double shot. Okay, I was thinking she looks very pale too. A marshmallow face. Yeah. I've been out in the sun quite a bit. I was out in the sun for about an hour today. Maybe that's why I just feel tired and off but can't sleep. The Traveling Vampire Show. I wonder if they have it at Barnes and Noble. I'll go get it tomorrow. I need something to read when I'm out laying out in the sun. Yes. Yes, I did notice her eye makeup did look good. That's what I meant, Nate. And I think she does. I mean, if you compare her eyebrows to Stacy, she does really good. I think compared to Stacy, they are. They are. Okay, wait a minute. I'm putting Richard Lehman. What? Barnes and Noble doesn't have it. What kind of bullshit is that? I hate ordering. I'm such a weirdo. Look, I'm looking at Barnes and Noble right now. I hate ordering things. Lehman, Richard Lehman, right? American author. What's it called? Vampire what? Shit. I like vampire stuff the most. The Vampire Traveling Show. Haha. Ooh. They have it at Barnes and Noble, you guys. You guys, I have it in my store, so I'm gonna go get it tomorrow. Hi, Risha. How are you? Yeah, I'm a vampire fan. I'm excited. I can't wait to read it. I'll give you my opinion on it. Where do you live in a small town, two of a kind? Because I do too, but my 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 knee, my Barnes and Noble's pretty good. One of my favorite horror movies is 13 Ghosts. Love that one. So my I finished Lucifer. I finished everything that's good. Is it Jason that used to be in Pox chat? He's a good guy. I like him. 13 Ghosts is one of my favorites, especially since Matthew Lillard was in it. He was so funny. He brought some comedy to it. I haven't seen a horror movie in so long that's actually scared me. I think the Nun came close, but not really. Um, the Jason that used to be in Pox chat was a picture of a guy with like a hat on. He used to be in Tupac's chat all the time. 13 Ghosts, you should watch it, Ken. It's amazing. It's really good. Stephen King's one of the most known horror authors. And who wrote Odd Thomas? Dean Koontz. He wrote some good ones, and then his all started to feel like they were the same for a while. Yeah, that's probably him. He was in Pox chat all the time. 906. State of Disorder, yes, one of my favorite movies ever. Mm, The Stand, of course, is one of my favorites too. I thought the remake was really good. Like the original Children of the Corn, I remember being a little kid and being terrified of the priest. Like, what was his name in that? Like the little priest. He had like a really high voice. Terrified me. I was terrified to go near corn stalks. Terrified. Yes, Malik. No, Malachi was the redhead, right? The dark-haired guy that was in charge of them all. She rage quit her live. Why? Because she was getting trolled. She always does that. I'm sure she'll be over here to troll me soon. Eli. Yes, it was Eli. Stuck in a loop in a cornfield. Ooh, I don't know what that one is. Ooh, if you can remember the name of it, let me know. Yeah, if you can remember State of Disorder, how are you? Black Mirror was good. Yeah, if you can figure out the name of it, I would love to know because I'll watch that tonight. That sounds good. State of Disorder, I saw you liking um Stacy's here. I'm good. It's good to see you. Tall Grass is what it's called. I'm gonna have to watch that. If it's Stacy, you guys just get rid of her. She's not worth our time. You know she's not live now. She's gonna start coming in here. What a dummy. Like, bro, you're so obvious. Byron's in here? Oh, hey, Byron. You guys, I started to watch this show called Startup, and I got 3 episodes in. Too fucking brutal for me. Like, it got really brutal. Crimson Peak. I started to watch Penny Dreadful. Does anyone watch that? What are you up to, Byron? Hi, not really vain. I haven't talked to you in so long. How are you? Yes, I liked Penny Dreadful, except for like some of that stuff I can't watch alone because I get scared. Not really vain. How are you, my love? I just don't have time for her. It's just funny that she takes all of her shit down, right? Like, she dirty deletes it all. And then the fact that she tried to act like State of Disorder when you asked her if Janice had seen the live stream, she tried to act like it didn't happen, but then was on TikTok later admitting it happened. And don't worry, I sent all the screenshots to Janice. I know you were asking State of Disorder. I handled that. I didn't conversate with her. I just said stop letting her make a fool of you online. She ended it, huh? State of Disorder. Maybe I should make you. Hold on. I'm gonna go onto another device and make some of you guys mods here. Mm, yeah, ended it to come over here and troll me. So pathetic. Yeah, John Daly had her pegged a long time ago. Too bad I didn't listen way back then. I feel so stupid for not listening back then, you guys. Like literally my ex-boyfriend used to tell me, like he warned me about her so many times and it was literally fights. Cindy baby, yeah baby, fly guy, questions. Let's see what else is there. Foo foo. Let's just name them all while we're at it. Amber. Well, unfortunately, we all had to learn our lesson. I'm surprised so many people are awake right now. I was being nice and giving her the benefit of the doubt. Stupid. Stupid me. My ex-boyfriend said that she was toxic and that I needed to stay away from her. And that I needed to stay away from a lot of the community that I was involved with in YouTube back then. But back then I just didn't have, like, I don't know, I mean, that was my outlet. So, and she had never done anything to me. And from what I saw, people were always pissed. Fuck, what is going on? American Horror Story. Did you guys like Ratchet? Did you watch Ratchet? Yeah, she keeps coming in under foo-foo and questions and I'm a gang stalker, among other things. She put in there that I'm the devil and Alyssa's turning me into a bad person. Yeah, I liked Ratchet. Me too. Me too. Although the last one, the slasher one, wasn't my favorite. Corey, yes, I remember Corey. See, that's right when I came onto the scene, and then all of a sudden her and Corey fell out, and then come to find out she literally like almost drove Corey to the point of suicide. So, because Stacy does things behind the scenes and she abuses people and then plays the victim and people believe her. So now what's she doing? Trying to buy Nikki Rev back into being her friend. And you know what was funny on TikTok? Someone was like, if YouTube causes all these problems, yeah, me too. That was the one, that and the slasher one. Apocalypse State of Disorder, isn't it that one? And yeah, she's got MPD, I think. But what was I gonna say? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, somebody on TikTok was like, if it's causing you such issues, why don't you delete YouTube altogether? She can't. She's addicted to it. It's how she gets her supply. Someone said that, and it's 100% correct. What did you guys say? Was it the Purge one? Was that the political one? Oh, Byron, that's sweet of you. I know. I think she did a lot of playing us against each other for a while there. And then would tell me she wasn't talking to you and tell you that I was the one that was being horrible. It's just, what did you guys say that? Yeah, Byron and I have been on good terms for a while. What was the name of that show you just said? Tall Grass? Is that what you said it was? Fuck, I'm trying to find it on Netflix right now. You guys, I put shows on for my cat so often that I literally try to find something and it brings up cartoons. The Tall Grass, okay. don't think I have anything to do tomorrow, though. I watched the first season of Sweet Tooth. That was good. It reminded me a lot of the Maximum Ride books. What the heck's Fear Street? Hmm. In the Tall Grass. Based on a novel by Stephen King. Really? Oh, this is... Okay, I'm gonna watch this. I mean, I'll watch it when I get off live. Obvious, obs. You and were you good friends with Corey too? I watched her for a little bit. I know she was doing tarot cards and stuff, but I stopped watching as much. Her and Stacy were like best friends, sending each other things, and then the next thing I know, that was that. But the thing about becoming friends with people online is you only see one side of them, right? I mean, I'm sure we all have our flaws. Oh, she's watching. You can guarantee that, too. She's watching. Do you? My necklace is a tarot card. Well, something. The moon one. I would watch her readings sometimes, but I haven't watched her since she stopped doing them. Well, of course, Stacy can't be there for anybody but Stacy. I mean, you can look at Stacy in real life and tell she's not all there. And have you guys noticed that, like, the more off her rocker she gets emotionally, the crazier her makeup gets? Just watch. There's been a couple times where I've been like, oh, her makeup looks decent. Then it all goes to shit. Just that you have to clean your mice up, man. A new deck? See, I want to get a deck. The only thing I won't mess around with is a Ouija board. Nope. No. How do I undo that? Mm-hmm. Please blend. Somebody give her a blending class. Mm-hmm. She does. She exploits Andrew to try to get people to feel sorry for her. I've noticed that. Right? She's been done that though for a long time, I think. I feel like. This is not. Yeah, I've seen too many horror movies that start with Ouija boards that I'm just like, nope, no. A lot of decks do, you know? I'll have to send you a picture of my necklace. It's a Ouija card. It's the moon. It's all different phases of the moon and mountains. Yeah, I feel bad for her brother too. You guys, my cat has an Instagram and she's got almost 100 subscribers. Well, I don't even know what any of that stuff is, or the names of the decks. You know, maybe I'll. Not Rue, Jess. Rue is featured on Jess's um, Instagram, but Rue doesn't have his own. Just my cat. Rue's gonna have to leave this week, you guys, and I'm so dreading it. It's gonna be so hard to give him up. I know that's part of being a foster mom, but God, he's used to me, so I'm just like, are they going to know how to feed him? Are they going to know what he needs? Are they going to know that he still can't go poo poo by himself, but only pee pee? But I'm sure Rue could have his own and would have more subscribers than me, even. Yeah, it's going to be rough. But I think someone I know is going to take him, which makes it a little easier. Because then I can at least get, updates and see how he grows. I would love to see pictures of that sometime, too. I know, I'm gonna miss Rue. I'm going out of town. I'm leaving the 20th or the 21st. I'm leaving one of those days, and so part of the deal when I took Rue was they knew that I was gonna. I know, but I'll share pictures and stuff with his new family. A metaphysical store? That sounds interesting. I need a loan. Well, I've noticed Shandy hasn't found a way to come back. Thank God she's still gone. I'm getting rid of the train wrecks one at a time. All these channels are getting terminated. I was hoping Stacy's would. Well, thank you. I try. Kittens are so helpless, they can't take care of themselves. And humans treat animals as if they're disposable. It drives me nuts. Not all humans, but a lot of humans. I do. My cat is my personal cat is so spoiled. She's so angry that the kitten's even here. Like, she's low key pissed off at me. She wouldn't even have anything to do with them. When he even looks her way, she hisses. Me too. It's really hard for me to watch rescue videos, or those videos on YouTube where like they're like showing an abused animal and then the rehab. Dude, it emotionally traumatizes me to see animals get hurt or an abused animal. So I just can't watch them. I guess I could do a face mask and wash my hair or something. Yeah, me too. For sure, for sure. I can't wash them. Like that, I agree, not really vain. This is like the way I truly believe you can tell a person like what kind of heart a person has the way they treat animals. I'm a firm believer. My friend has no family. Her bear, like a real life bear, teddy bear. Oh, that's sweet. My friend Fred, who I met the other day, to walk. He's the 85-year-old guy. I keep trying to talk him into getting an animal to keep him company, but he won't. But he has stuffed animals that he had when his wife was alive, and they keep him company. He talks to him. So tomorrow is the anniversary. Him and his wife's would have been their 15th anniversary, but she passed away. So I told him if he's by himself to call me and we'll go do something. I don't want him to be alone. I bet he is, Nate. It's heartbreaking. He's a good guy too. Um, he's just got a good heart. It worries me because I worry he could be taken advantage of really easily. He has somebody that's close to him that was not born here, so she's getting her citizenship, and she's okay. So she's his housekeeper. I mean, nobody knows who he is, so it's not like anyone can tell on her. Um, and so she's been his housekeeper for years, and he's actually paying for her to get her citizenship because he feels like he has money and he wants to do something good with it. And I was like, that just he's such a good guy. It makes me sad though, because I just don't want him to feel like, because at first she was cleaning his house, right? So um she would come over, clean the house, and they would talk, and that's how they met. Well, now he pays for her, like she doesn't even clean anymore. He just pays for her companionship basically. You know, she'll come over and he'll say, oh, you don't have to clean today, why don't you just keep me company? And that makes me so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry, stated disorder. I don't still want him to feel like he has to pay, right, to have friends. Like he has to pay for someone to be his friend. So we meet once or twice a week. Usually we'll go on a walk on Sundays, and then we'll go, like we went to lunch today. Today was his turn to pay. Last time we went to lunch, I paid. And so we switch off. Because like I said, I don't want him to feel like he has to pay to have friends. Oh, well, I'm glad that he has you. Stated disorder. Ruru, when are you gonna wake up? You've been sleeping forever. Yeah, it makes me sad. I don't want him to feel like he has to pay to have friends. So I try to hang out with him when I can. I also need to send out some makeup. I have makeup in my drawer. I'm sending Shannon a package and I'm sending Bridget a package. I've been so lazy lately. Oh, I'm so sorry, two of a kind. That's rough. My mom and I don't get along. Um, m- my mom's a long story, and I'm not going to go into it on here because people like to use things against you on here. But my mom and I just don't get along, and I had to come to a point where I love her for being my mom, but I don't like. Um, I think my mom has something like that. I know my mom was bipolar growing up, so that was really hard. But there's just a lot of things about my mom and things she's done that just they're very hard to forgive. I've forgiven her and I love her because she's my mom, but I don't like the person she is. And I was able to come to terms with that. But even when I had like my heart attacks, from what my kids said when she was at the hospital, it was like she was making it all about her. That's the way I am, double shot. My mom too. She just like I remember growing up and being a young kid and waking up in the morning and we would know what kind of mood she was in by the way she was talking to the animals. So like my brother and I would wake up and know she was in a good mood by the way she was talking to the animals or she was in a bad mood. And it like I think that's really oh yeah, I've had 14. I have a defibrillator state of disorder. In 2015 I almost didn't make it. Um yeah. So like I was in a coma for 2 weeks and I had to learn to walk again and talk again, blah blah blah. I'm good now though. Like my defibrillator really doesn't cause me. Yeah, yeah. I think that's why I have such a hard time with people that are not consistent in like Stacy, for instance. I think that's why I have such a hard time with people like that because I had to grow up like that where I was always having to gauge how somebody else was and like worry if they were okay and base my mood off of theirs, if that made sense. So I think that's why I have such a hard time with people that have Stacy's personality disorders or whatever. Mm-hmm. I was always walking on eggshells. Mm-hmm. I had 14, Nate, in 2016 or I think it was 15. This is a story for another day. Yeah, it was crazy. I woke up one morning, passed out, and the ambulance came because I passed out twice, and they're like, something's wrong with your heart. So I have this rare genetic heart condition called prolonged QT interval. And if it doesn't hit you before you're 40, I don't remember what it is. It won't affect you. It will lay dormant. Well, mine hit me. Yeah. Well, I don't know about all that, but let's hope so. At least I can make a difference in kittens' lives. Oh no, two of a kind. I'm so sorry. Good. I hope everything's fine. I developed something called torsades. Well, my heart stopped and then I got torsades. I don't remember. I don't know. I was in a coma. But you know what I do know? I actually was awake when I started to have my heart attacks, and that shit is the worst feeling in the world. Like, I literally, like, you panic, you can't breathe. It's like, well, I hope she gets better, two of a kind. I hope they can get a handle on it. I think I just woke Ruru up. I kicked his kennel on accident. I need to give him my his antibiotics. Well, guys, I woke Rue up. You guys want to say hi to him real quick? I'm just gonna feed him and get him down for the night. He's been sleeping through the night though. Hi, Ruru. Come on, baby. Come on. Come see me. Come on. Okay, let's look at Ruru. Want to say hi, Ruru? Hold on. Oh, say hi, everyone. I just woke up. Oh, he doesn't yike that. I'm not yike that. I'm sorry, baby. Sweet, sweet boy. Come on, Ruru. There's a buddy. Isn't he cute? God, he's the cutest little face. So he uses litter box to pee pee. So when he wakes up, I put him in the bathroom for about a half hour litter box and just let go. While I get his food and his bottle ready. You want your toys, buddy? My flip flops are not your toys. Well, well, well. Well, you guys, it was a nice little chat we had this evening. I thank you all for keeping me company. Exactly. And you know, I don't think we necessarily would be talking shit if she would just stay out of my fucking streams. Like, bro, stay out of here. Like, I just know that I don't go to someone's stream that I know hates me. Honestly, saying I hate her is giving her way too much credit. What do you have? No, sir, thank you. Go pee pee. Rue, go pee pee. Go boy. Well, guys, thank you for keeping me company. I shall talk to you all soon. I am going to watch the Tallgrass movie, heat up the kitten snuggle safe so that his little kennel is nice and warm, and make him a baba and food. And I will go to bed myself. So thank you for keeping me company tonight, guys. I'll talk to you all soon. Love you guys. Too, I'll talk to you on TikTok. Double shot, I'm just getting off, my love. Good night, guys.